How does poker tracking software reveal opponent tells? Imagine having a secret window into your opponent's minds during a poker game. That's what poker tracking software can do for you. It's like having a personal assistant that watches and learns from every move your opponents make. Instead of relying on physical tells like nervousness or facial expressions, this software uses data to find patterns. It collects detailed information on how players behave over many hands and shows it to you in real time. This is done through a heads-up display, or HUD, which sits right on your poker table. The HUD displays key stats next to each player's seed, giving you instant access to their tendencies. The software records every action your opponents take, such as how often they enter pots, raise, fold, or bluff. Over hundreds of hands, it calculates important statistics like how often they voluntarily put money in the pot, how often they raise before the flop, or how aggressive they are. These stats tell you if a player is tight or loose, passive or aggressive, and how straightforward or tricky they tend to be. For example, a player with a high VPIP or voluntary, put money in pot percentage and low aggression might be a cautious player who rarely bluffs. Conversely, a player with a high 3-bet percentage could be trying to take control of the hand aggressively. With this data, you can see patterns that might not be obvious just by watching their physical behavior. If a player suddenly plays more aggressively than usual, it could mean they have a strong hand or are bluffing. Tracking software makes it easier to spot these shifts in behavior, which are the digital equivalent of physical tells. You can also review hand histories after your session to find leaks or tendencies you missed during play. This helps you understand when an opponent is deviating from their normal style, giving you clues about their possible holdings. Some advanced tools even include features like game theory optimal solvers and leak detectors. These compare your opponent's stats against ideal strategies, showing you where they might be making mistakes. If they are playing mathematically incorrect, you can exploit those errors profitably. Using all this information, you can adjust your strategy to counter their tendencies and increase your chances of winning. In simple terms, poker tracking software reveals opponent tells by turning their actions into measurable data. It displays this data live during the game, helps you notice deviations, and guides your decisions. It's a powerful tool for studying your opponent's habits and improving your game over time. When combined with good mindset and management, tracking software becomes an essential part of your study and improvement process. It helps you make smarter choices, exploit weaknesses, and ultimately become a better player.